Welcome back. Thank you for checking out this bonus edition of the 12 Kyle podcast. I'm 12 Kyle. Check this out. The title of this episode is called Let's Talk to Kyle, right? And I named it that because I'm saying that in jest. Honestly, I really don't want you to talk to Kyle. Let me explain. I'm not sure how or why this has happened, but probably for the better part of the last, I don't know, 15 years, I'm the guy who strangers will approach on the street just to talk to. And I haven't really figured out why. I'm not sure why, but like, I don't know if it's how I carry myself or how I look. I don't know. But for some reason, doesn't matter if it's at the gas station, at the grocery store, in the mall, strangers just feel the need to speak and have a conversation with me. I don't know why, but it's annoying as hell. Um, like I said, this has been going on at least for the better part of the last 15 years, at least. Like I could be in a department store. Let's say I'm in Target. I came in Target just to get a couple of things to get in and get out. You guys know me. I don't like shopping. So my objective, now I do like grocery shopping, but my objective when I shop, particularly if I'm shopping for myself, or even if I'm shopping for my wife or my kids, my objective is to get in and get out. I know what I want. I don't do all the window shopping and looking around. Nope. I'm in and out. That's it. And so I could be in Target and people will just come up to me and they'll ask questions. Hey, do you know where the milk section is? And I mean, like, you're asking me as if I work there. I have on a, Chicago Bulls t-shirt. I don't know why you're asking me because I clearly don't work for Target. I don't know. The t-shirt says Jordan. It don't say, there's no name tag on here. So why are you talking to me? And you know what? I think I've done a really good job of handling myself as far as little small talk conversations, because I never come off as like, or never give off the look like, why are you talking to me? It's always pleasant. And oh no, I'm not sure where the milk section is. Oh, it's down this way, I think. It's never, hey man, why you ask me that? Do I look like I work here? I mean, that's probably should be the most typical response, but that's not me. But people talk to Kyle, and I'm going to refer to myself in third person on this episode, so deal with it. But I'm like my wife Sharice, she always tells me, she's like, yeah, you never meet a stranger, and I'm like, I don't go soliciting to talk to people. Like, people will just talk to me. Like, I was in the grocery store the other day, and I'm in the chips section. I'm looking for my lemon lime chips, right? And this lady, she walks past and she stops and she says, when I went to go grab the chips, she's like, oh my gosh, I love those chips. Those chips are so good, right? And I was like, yeah, these are my joints. And then she starts talking like, about the chips, and she had them at her Super Bowl party. And I'm like, lady, I don't know you. And like, I'll be honest, I've had to kind of look at it and see and step back a little bit and see, okay, well, were they trying to holler, or, because people will holler at you, I mean, don't let the wedding ring fool you. People will bypass that and try to holler. But it's just, I don't know, it's just weird. And here's the funny thing, right? So at the time of this recording, we are still in the middle of a global pandemic. So when I'm in public, I wear my mask. I know a lot of you guys have dumped the mask and everything like that. Whatever. I mean, I've had COVID and I talked about it on the podcast. And, was able to dance around COVID without a scratch. But I ain't trying to get COVID again. So when I hit the streets, unless I am outside in open air, if I'm inside a building, I put my mask on, right? So you would think that if you have a mask on, that people probably won't talk to you. Wrong. People still talk to you. And they try to engage in small talk. And I'm like, do I have a look? I mean, like, it'd be different if you could see my entire face. My mask covers my entire face. The only thing that you can see is my eyes. Do I have the, hey, let's talk to that guy eyes? And I'll be honest with you guys. I mean, you may have figured this out by listening to this podcast. I think I'm a nice guy. I don't have any enemies that I know of. And if I do, I don't care. But I'm a nice guy. So, I don't trip off people. But I wonder why people walk up and just start talking to me, even with the mask on. Like, and I say it all the time, like, when I think about the dynamics of my family, right? It's me, my wife, Sharice, our oldest son, Dion, and there's Cameron, and there's Brandon, and our daughter, Skylar. So it's 6 of us, right? Of the 6, me and Cameron are probably the only ones that people just randomly talk to. And I don't know why. Dion has a very engaging personality. He's the life of the party. I don't think people just approach Dion on the regular in public and just start talking to him. Brandon the same. Brandon's real cool, real laid back. He don't strike me as a lot of people. I mean, he's 15, so I don't know. But I don't think so. Skylar, no, you're definitely not walking up on Skylar and just talking to her, because she don't talk to strangers. And Sharice, listen. Even with the mask on or off, Sharice has this look on her face like, don't you dare talk to me. And it's funny because obviously many of you know we met in college, and like people would always tell me like, man, I saw you with your girlfriend. Man, why your girlfriend look so mean? Like everybody thinks she's mean. And I'm like, she is the sweetest person you would ever want to get to know. And they're like, nah, man, your girlfriend look mean. I've had homegirls who have like shied away from me because like they thought Sharice was mean. And then once they got to know her, it was like cool. But I'm like, no, but she just has this look. I don't know if it's because she grew up in LA. I don't know what it is. She just has this look on her face like, don't you dare. Like, I'm not approachable. And she's a very approachable person. So I don't know why it's me and Cameron, but me more so than Cameron, like people will just talk to me. And I'm like, don't talk to me. And like, I'll give an example. Like for work, I fly, right, from time to time. And so I'm in airports more than normal. I'm in airplanes more than normal, quite frequently, actually. And so my objective is to get on the plane, sit down, put my headphones on, get to my window seat. Shout out to J Boog. Get to my window seat, and I want to raise the window. I want to look out the window, and I don't want to talk to you. But it goes without fail, man. Almost every time I get on the plane, the person sitting next to me wants to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. And I think, like at one point in time, like I need to get some more headphones, but I had these Beats headphones, these huge Beats headphones, and they were big, and so I could put the Beats on and like I could get a little bit of shield because you got these big headphones on. People just assume that you're not talking. But with the iPhone, you got the earbuds, and those are easy to pull out. So it's like, I don't know, they just figure, okay, well, hey, let me just start talking to this guy. Hey, where you from? Are you traveling on business? Who cares? I mean, what do you care? What do you do? Work? That's always my answer. And it's funny, man, because I know okay. I was flying to LA one time, and I was in first class. Shut up, Germ. And so and so I was only blackface in first class, and guy sat next to me, and I knew he just had this look on his face, like he's trying to figure out, like, what am I doing in first? Like, I ain't supposed to be in first class. And I'm sitting there, I got my headphones on, I'm looking out the window, getting ready to take off. He's like, hey, so you're headed to LA? Yeah, we all are. We all are headed to LA. We're on this airplane, and it's destined for LAX. So you're going out there on business or pleasure? Both. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I got a company and blah 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 blah, and we got this annual sales meeting and blah blah blah. Blah. So what do you do for a living? Work. I said work, and I stopped talking. And he said, "Oh, okay. So where do you work?" At my job. And at that point, he got the hint. Like, I ain't about to tell you where I work. I mean, where I work isn't even important. I could be Tommy. I ain't got no damn job. Rest in peace, Tommy. But yeah, you get the point. Like, I'm not here for me to be talking to you. We're on this plane. It's a 5-hour flight. Bruh, get on the plane and shut up. Don't talk to me. And I'm convinced that I just either have this look, or maybe it's that I'm not intimidating. I ain't no street dude, so you don't see gold teeth hanging out my mouth. I'm always dressed pretty cool. I'm not, and maybe, I don't know, if I was, I'm 5'7", so maybe if I was 6'7", they probably wouldn't talk to me, because people don't bother tall people. Shout out to D Murph. And people don't bother tall people. Tall people can kind of maneuver around and not be talked to at all. They just figure you're tall, so you might beat them up or something. Well, but don't get the 5'7" twisted. If I got you, I will lay hands on your ass. But honestly, I'm not going anywhere where I have to lay hands on people. Plus, I'm mature. Plus, I got a lot to lose. But don't get it twisted. I would knock your ass out if I have to. Picture me on a plane flight fighting. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I didn't get on here to ramble. I just wanted to drop this because, yeah, I'm tired of people talking to me, man. I mean, and again, here's the thing about us being in this pandemic, man. I know people don't talk about COVID as much, and they think that it's gone away, but my thing is this: if you approach me in a grocery store or the mall or a department store, bruh, back up. Don't be walking upon me like that. Don't walk up on me. Give me 6 feet. Especially if we have space. Now, if I'm sitting next to you on a plane, well, I mean, I don't have any space. But if you got a question or you want to say something, hey, you can say it from over there. I don't know you. And I mean, honestly, this goes for black people and white people. I've had people just come up to me and just start talking. And I'm like, why are you talking to me? I was out of town, and I remember this dude just came up. He just started talking. I'm like, I'm clearly not from here. You can look at me and tell I'm not dressed like anybody around here. When I start talking, I don't sound like anybody from around here. So why are you talking to me? And I'm also I'm very aware of my surroundings. You ain't about to run up on me and do some harm or something. But most people come and they come and they have something to say. I just don't understand why it is that I'm the guy that they feel the need to say something. Or I get this a lot. Stand in the grocery store line. You're in the line. You're in line, but you're ahead of me. You're turning around to talk to me. Why? Boy, it sure is hot today. Yes, July. And we live in the South. It's usually how it goes. It's usually par for the course. I mean, if we were in the North and it was December, it'd probably be cold. I don't need you to tell me about how hot it is. I know I had to walk in the heat from my car to the grocery store just like you. But then on the flip side, who knows? Maybe, maybe people are talking to me to me. I don't know. Maybe I can diffuse a tense situation or something. I don't know. But nah, man. I speak on behalf of myself when I say, don't talk to me. I don't know. Maybe I need to start mean mugging. Maybe I need to start, ice grilling people. Maybe I need to just, because I'm not going to get any taller. I think I figured that out by now. 5'7" is about as far as it's going to go, right? So I can't be 6'7" where they won't talk to me. And then again, I guess if you're 6'7", people probably ask you, "Hey man, you play basketball?" Bro, I'm 49 years old. I like playing basketball. But nah, man. Yeah, don't talk to me, please. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's going to do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for checking out this bonus edition of the 12 Kyle podcast. I'm your boy 12 Kyle. I'll catch you guys next time. 5K.